Well, congratulations to you both for this slightly sad but very sweet film. And of course, we all know someone who's someone similar to Norman Oppenheimer. That's the character you play. And anyone you kind of based on particularly to play this character?
There wasn't. There wasn't. You know, I've lived in New York since I was 20. So certainly in my memory bank, there are probably dozens or hundreds of Normans that I've encountered. And over these 40 or 50 years that I've been doing this, he's a to be honest, most of the Normans I've known are more angry. We never talked about this, but I always get a sense with them that there's going to be a payback someday. But not this guy. This Norman is different. His emotional makeup is specific and unique to him.
So what do you mean by payback?
Yeah.
That there'll be a moment where I'm on top. That I'm going to be in a position of power. And
they'll resent that?
They'll resent it.
Or maybe he thinks he's going to be on top. That's why he's trying really hard to make.
But it's different from this guy. I was just, going into my memory bank. I mean, the hardest thing for me was getting to this place where you could feel the human reaction of being rejected, but the speed and the skill with which he emotionally is able to transform the humiliation into forward motion and keep all the doors open. Never allow a door to be final, closed in his face. That it's unlocked. The doors are unlocked. He just has to find the way to turn that doorknob.
Smart guy, though.
It's smart.
It can be annoying at times.
No, it's a smart and it's very much what we talked about in our very first meetings. This is 2,000 years of Jewish history, also, of never having the luxury of being able to say, fuck off.
We might have to beep that.
You'll beep that out.
Well,
but I have a feeling there are other cultures who will identify with that. I mean,
it's a universal thing.
Well, we were doing it down in Miami, and we had a screening there. And I said, are there any Jews here? Yeah. Any Latinos here? Yeah. And we talked afterwards, and it was that the Latinos knew this character as much as the Jews in the audience did. That I think it is a universal character. At the same time, it is specifically Norman Oppenheimer in New York.
It's cold, right, Joseph, when you shot this film? Because it was freezing.
Freezing.
Oh, I'm glad that showed, because there were nights we were shooting, it was 20 below zero.
Your face were like frozen red. I'm like, poor Richard, he's probably so
Well, he was,
right now.
I was, but it was also a thing that he had wrote in the script that this guy is, his body rebels. He's so ill at ease, everything in his life is ill at ease, that he's always scratching and hives and there's things going on.
Wearing earpiece the entire film.
Yeah.
And Joseph, how were you able to get like such great ensemble supporting actors? I mean, from Dan Stevens to Steve Buscemi, all these great, amazing talents.
Michael Sheen, I mean,
Michael
everyone.
Sheen played your
This is,
nephew with a New
man,
York
this
Jewish
is,
accent.
I mean, ask me about what a joy it is to play with every day an extraordinary actor who was egoless.
Right.
There were no prima donnas there at all.
And it was usually, the dynamic on the set was the reverse of what you'd expect. It was Richard trying to get their attention and not the other way around. He was trying to get into their world. When
They were always the alpha beings in every scene. It's true.
They were all young Richard Gere's.
Upcoming.
There's a chain reaction that happens. That's kind of miraculous. But you start out with having a movie with Richard Gere, and then that creates a situation where people want to be part of it, and then as you bring on more actors, other actors say, all right, this is a good group to be part of, and that's how it kind of comes together.
Thank you, and I have to say, the music for this film was that was the first thing that got my attention, was the music. From the beginning, the middle, and the end, I thought was